Dear learners, today's topic is variables, an important topic in research methodology. The learning objectives are meaning of variable, types of variables with research examples. Variables. To have a basic idea, anything that can vary can be considered as variables. For example, age, height, weight, etc. Generally, the variables can be classified into quantitative and qualitative variables. Quantitative variables are expressed in the form of numbers, whereas the qualitative variables are expressed in the form of words. For example, height, weight are measured in quantitative variables, whereas good, poor, average are considered as qualitative variables. How to identify a variable in a scientific study? Any scientific study is designed around the questions: what to study, why to study, how to collect data, how to interpret data. The answer to what to study is variable. Say for example, effect of yogasanas on flexibility among school girls. Here, what to study? We are going to study the effect of yogasanas on flexibility. So here the yogasana and flexibility are considered as variables. Types of variables. Independent variable. The training given by the researcher is called as independent variable. Say for example, aerobic exercise, anaerobic exercise, circuit training, strength training, yogic practices, yoga therapy are called as independent variables. Dependent variables are the variables which are measured through standardized testing procedure where changes are expected by the researcher. I repeat, the variables which are measured through standardized testing procedure and where the researcher expects some changes due to the independent variables. Categorical variables. The age, the sex of the subjects are considered as a categorical variables. Control variables, where the researcher is having a control over the subjects. Say for example, the age of the subjects were 14 to 16 years. Confounded variables, where the researcher is having no control. They are called as confounded variables. The confounded variables are classified into two types. One is extraneous variables, another one is intervening variables. Say for example, effect of weight training on strength among school boys. Here, the independent variables are weight training, the training given by the researcher. The dependent variable is strength. The researcher going to measure or the researcher expects changes on strength. So this is called as dependent variable. Hereditary, environment, socio-economic conditions will affect the result, but the researcher is having no control over these factors. They are called as extraneous variables, or it may be described as experimental error. Intervening variables. The internal psychological process are called as intervening variables. Thank you. For queries, you can write to me or contact me in the given address. Bye.